Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from, and welcome to another episode of Live with Johnny. And today, I'm going to be chatting to you a little about the one little phrase, do the work. That's right, do the work. I was watching a little video earlier by my favourite mentor and friend, Mr. Ray Higdon himself, as I do often. And he was chatting about this very little topic, and he made me laugh so hard because he was being so tough about it, as he should be, while sharing a great little message. So I thought it was the perfect message to share with you today. I've got my glasses on today so I can make sure I can read any of your little messages. And Ray, thanks for that fantastic video if you end up watching this later. Okay. Now, if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Johnny Demos. I'm the founder of JohnnyDemos.com. And I help today's digital network marketer build their dream business online and attract their perfect prospect using some unique social media strategies that work, right? Now, if you're tuning in live or even catching the replay later, please make sure you say g'day in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out when I get a chance later, okay? So, we hear this all the time from uplines, trainers and mentors everywhere, right? Do the work. And there still seems to be a little bit of confusion around, what does it exactly mean, do the work? Now, it's simple, and it's this one thing. Asking human beings, as Ray puts it, if they're open to looking at your product, service, or opportunity. That's it. That's it. And doing it over and over and over and over again, right? And these humans can be cold market, they can be warm market, purchase leads or purchase lists, leads from ads, whatever. It doesn't matter. Where you find these people really doesn't matter, okay? Sometimes people say, but what about him? He does Facebook ads and he generates all these leads, and it doesn't matter where the leads come from, whether it's purchased leads or whether it's Facebook ads or whether you're physically walking the shopping malls. They're still human beings. They're still people that need a conversation at some stage. So where they come from doesn't matter. The only possible work that matters is reaching out to people to see if they're open to looking at what you have. Okay? It's that one question. Now, someone mentioned to me recently, yeah, but Johnny, I thought you were all about teaching how to have prospects chasing you instead. Well, yes, absolutely. It's important to learn how to build a brand, build an influence and a massive following of raving fans, right? It is. That's what we teach. Absolutely. But that stuff takes time. That might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take whatever before you build yourself up as a well-known brand and somebody of influence so people can reach out to you, okay? So in the meantime, you can't starve to death, okay? So your core business is all about learning how to develop great relationships on social media or wherever, which lead to you asking the question, are you open to taking a look at what I'm doing? Does that make sense? It doesn't matter whether that lead comes from an ad or whether it comes from you starting to generate a bit of a relationship with somebody that you just met. It doesn't matter. The question is, are you open to taking a look at what I'm doing? And if not, no big deal. Does that make sense? So the brand and all that attraction marketing stuff that we rave on about, that is my heart and soul, is something that we're developing in the background as a longer term strategy. But we can't forget the core business. Asking the question. That's the work. There should be no confusion about what doing the work is. Okay? And the bigger point here is you got to do the work even when you don't feel like it. That's probably the most important part next to the understanding what the work is. Okay? You simply can't afford to miss a day or 2 or 3 just because, I don't feel like it. Okay? You can't. You're not always going to feel like doing the work. In fact, there'll be times that you can't stand the idea of picking up the phone or sending a message. You don't want to do the work, okay? Reaching out to people, whatever. But you can't afford to miss that day or two because you're not in the mood. And here's the thing. How are your results looking at the moment? Right? That'll tell the story. So show up, develop amazing habits, and do the work. Does that make sense? That was just a short one today, but a punchy one. You got to do the work. You can't have a rest day. You just can't. You've got to be disciplined. You've got to create that habit. You need to work that muscle. You need to feel sick in the stomach when you know that you've missed a day. Do you understand? You can't go to bed at night thinking, I didn't prospect, or, I didn't go to the gym. Whatever is important to you, whether it's building a business, going to the gym, having a fantastic relationship, whatever it is, all these things take work and they take discipline. Do you understand? So let's make sure that you develop that habit. Do your reading. Make sure, whatever you're reading, doesn't matter. Make sure that you have that habit of just reading, reaching out to people, doing your prospecting, but let there never be any confusion about what it is to do the work. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today. I hope you found that valuable. And a big welcome to all my newcomers to my page. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. I hope you enjoy some great content. Reach out to me anytime you have any questions or anything that you'd like for me to chat about, that's something that you might be struggling in your business. Okay, so I'll see you right back here again tomorrow for another episode of Live with Johnny. So till then, be safe and be amazing. See you later.